Hardest hole on the course. Now making par here is about as difficult as putting socks on a rooster, but it does start with a good drive, and looky here. We find the fairway, so a little cowboy smile makes us happy. Now, we just cold shank it to the right. Shanks make me so angry I could raise hell and get my boot caught under it. Now we got our 60 degree in hand. We're going to flop it up nice and high, land it soft, and we do, except it does roll a little more than I wanted, but we got the putter in hand, putting for par, and if you'd have told me I'd have made par after that shank, I'd have been happy because I missed that putt. We go ahead and tap in for bogey. Number 16. Here it is. Par 4. Cut shot down the right. Keep going.
Yeah, lovely shot.
Oh yeah, we'll be good. All right.
Just how you rode it.
Funny, it's like I planned that. I'm gonna try to crush the Mr. 6 iron here. Well,
oh, it's at it. It is at it.
I don't know. Or go in.
What a putt. Great putt.
Because the namesake of the channel's nice par Robbie. I'm gonna make a par.
That wasn't an easy putt either.
Here we go. Bink! Look at that. Shot tracer didn't turn on, so I drew my own. But the idea is still the same. Do a little dance as we split the fairway. Now, we got a good look at the hole here. Mr. Brent's going to show us. Wow! Karate roundhouse, loving it. Pull out a pitching wedge for 149. And we are going to stick the green, so we do our own version of Mr. Bink! Karate kick, loving it. Feeling good. We got a birdie putt here. Make this score respectable. Birdie the hardest hole in the course, and yeah, it is this awful putt. I don't know what happened. Sorry about the build up. Still a pretty tricky little slider in the hole, but we nail it for par. Hardest hole on the course. Let's check the flyover. Left's okay, but don't go right. Right is bad. Just avoid the right. We go right. Some anxious moments as we're watching the flight. Just gotta hope we get lucky. And we do. So now the tree's blocking us out. Just gotta cut an 8 iron around it. And it actually cuts. It's gonna end up going long. But if you've seen me putt before, I think you guys know this birdie putt's gonna be no problem. You know this par putt's gonna be no problem. So now the fourth hole, the wind is blowing hard left to right, so we're gonna play a little cut, and the wind takes it again. I'll tell you what, if you had a dang wind chime, you get your money's worth today as we end up on the wrong side. So at least we can contribute with our irons, right? Wrong. We're gonna shank this 7 iron off to the right, and boy, at this point I feel like I could screw up a wet dream the way I'm playing here, but we got the 60 in our hands, so at least we can contribute with that club. Because Mark also kind of topped it here, but get her close, get the confidence back. Step 1 accomplished here. We hit a pretty good shot, and I'm feeling pretty hot with the putter, so I'm happy to have it in my hand. You know we're going to make it. It's in. Golf gods thought otherwise. They push it out. Just barely missed. Couldn't believe it. Look at this shot again, Cobbs. We're going to bend it around the corner. The fairway's down there to the right, and it's going to hit the slope. Look at that. Look at that dancing, mates. You don't get much better than that. This is a good shot. Little course knowledge, mates. This whole green tilts to the right. We ended on the edge there, and look at that. Hardest hole on the course sets up well for a cut shot, but let's eliminate the brain. Look at the ball with one swing thought.
I will cut you.
And we cut it, and we get it pretty good. And here's our position A dance. Oh yeah. Now, you know, you hit a great drive and you just chunk the second one, right? Wrong. Smack it right on line. Good distance, probably about 5-10 feet. Aggressive fist wave. What? Yeah, from where I was, it looked a lot closer than that. That's okay because we have a birdie putt, and this is definitely breaking left a lot. Somewhere in here it breaks left. Left. Shut up, Nelson. Alright, this one's straight, and that's how you par the hardest hole in the course. Scrambling this difficult and long par 5. We're going to have to hit a driver. And now, I'll tell you what, my scramble team's safely in the fairway, so I'm going to try a high draw.
Oh, no.
It does not even come close to anything I wanted, but hey, this is where we're hitting from, so that's why we took the risk there. So Mr. Fivewood can help us out.
It's perfect.
Yeah, she's lower.
Don't need to talk to a boy.
Lower than I wanted, but she worked out just fine. Now we just got to knock her close, give ourselves a good look at birdie. Looky here. She checks up nicely, so this is for bird. Ah, dagnabbit. We'll take a par.